You are a product. Will that product sell?
Welcome to Talking It Up. We have intruded today into Professor Banerjee's home. Professor Banerjee, as you all know, is a professor in ISAR Kolkata and also wears multiple hats as a leader of the theatre group Mukhosh. We have a question for him sent by one of our followers, and we felt is best suited to respond to the query. It's a boy who says, till standard 12, I spent most of the time in academics. But in college, the world has opened up. So I guess he has not been exposed much to the external world and concentrated on his academics till +2.
This is most common, yeah.
Yeah. So now that he has probably, I don't know, he has not mentioned, probably he stays in an hostel in a college where he has got out of the cozy home, and now he says, I'm starting to love the cultural events of the college. Sitting in front of books do not motivate me anymore. Planning to drop out. Hope this will be a wise decision. So he is still undecided, but he feels that academics is not for him anymore and he should pursue his cultural side. A lot of us have gone through this dilemma.
Sure.
When we have come out of our cozy setup and got exposed to the world. So what do you have to say to this person?
Yeah, so there are some things which he has not mentioned. For example, at what stage in his college, he presently is.
He's a fresher.
First year. Wow, that is way too early to decide that he's, academics is not for him and the cultural side or whatever. So you see, I am very deeply into culture. I have very much a double life. I teach, I do research, cutting edge research in physics, and I also do professional theatre, right? But so the thing that I've realized over time is, if you want to take up culture as a profession, the first thing you have to get rid of is narcissism. You have to realize, you feel that your talent is good, but that is the last thing that you should give importance to. It is whether others tell you whether that you're good enough, that you should, that they see. Because if you want to enter this, cultural, if you take up entertainment as a profession, then it is imperative that others tell you that they want you, because it's an industry. You are a product. Will that product sell? You cannot judge that.
Exactly.
So this is the real world. Wake up. I mean, you feel that I'm a great singer. I think most of us are great singers in the bathroom. But when you actually sing in front of 1,000 people, will they hoot you out? And that can be a terrible thing, right? So the first thing is, find out whether you're good enough. That is crucial. Okay. Secondly, once I'm in this, this milieu that I find in this cultural side, this entertainment industry. I'm into theatre, but I have several friends in cinema, and I've known them for a long time, and I can tell you that for several of them who are very successful in the cinema, industry and all, one of the key reasons for their success is that they have solid educational degrees. They are competent engineers or management graduates or whatever, and that has been their differentiator. Because the industry is also filled with people who are dropouts, who have not really paid attention to their schooling or to formal education at all. And the problem that happens in those cases, a constant accompaniment for you in these situations is that aspect called insecurity. Because see, the public is a very fickle object, and nobody can say whether some work of work of art, I don't know whether one can call it, but whether a entertainment production will succeed or not. You have a great hit and then you have 3 flops and then you are out. And then can you fall back into something? You cannot. If you don't have a basic college degree, you cannot. And I know there are people who say that they do not fear anything because they know that if this doesn't work, I can go back. If you don't have a college degree, you cannot even think on those lines.
What I hear from you is the sense of security
Very crucial.
that your academic degree gives, helps you even try out the cultural
yes, as a fallback option.
in a deeper
Yes,
way.
yes.
Yeah. So that if your experimentation does not
Yes.
succeed, you have a fallback, and that confidence is
Yes,
key
yes.
for
And
new
see,
creations.
And Animesh, as you grow up, right, when you enter the 30s and the 40s and you see peers who are doing much better than you, then you fall into all kind of non-linear psychological traps, right? And then you feel that it's wasted. And again, you cannot go back. And then that's a disaster. So I would ask my friend to be, first of all, very much critical. You have to be your greatest critic. Find out if others want you. And secondly, always realize that the society does not accept people at face value. You have to have something which will tell the society that you are employable.
So that actually brings something that I read in a Facebook group once, in a theater group actually. There was this guy who had a job but who wanted to pursue group theater, and he had written that if I quit my job and pursue group theater, will I be able to earn enough to sustain my family? And most of the responses came that if you are looking at income, please do not pursue group theater.
Forget it, basically. I would be drastic.
So the cultural aspects are good till the time you have a stable life, because at the end of the day, you have to eat, your family has to sustain, and your next generation who are dependent on you, till they are dependent on you, you have to provide for them.
Absolutely. See, it's not that, see, we don't want to discourage you. There are artists, right? There are very, very successful people. But if you look at the proportion, out of every 1,000 artists who try, probably 2 succeed or 3, or even, I don't know, I can't give you a number, but I don't think it's more than 1%.
Yeah, we have renowned bestsellers who have quit their professional career, and now they are earning probably multiples of what they were earning.
Correct.
We cannot.
You cannot generalize. You cannot generalize. You can always say that. See, you can, if you're passionate enough, take a plunge. But again, as I said, it has to come out from the viewpoint of others that you are good enough.
Yeah.
That is critical. I mean, you feel that I am good. That really does not matter at all, my friend. That I can tell you. I mean, we all are great. Probably, I mean, in our eyes, we are probably very good at everything. But that has to just go.
So what I hear from you is that quitting is never an option. If you have started something, it's better you finish it, because it is going to give you a sense of security.
It's going to add value. It's going to add value.
And probably help you succeed in the other line. So keep on your cultural aspects, fine-tune them, do more professional performances. Till that time you have that fan base or a follower base. Till that time, pursue the other side as well.
Get the basic degree. One basic degree, I think, helps a lot. That I'm pretty, see, I've seen life enough now to be pretty confident about this. It's a big plunge if you leave everything and just, you see, you're putting basically all eggs in one basket. That basket falls, your eggs are gone, nothing is left.
That's great advice. Thanks a lot for your time, and thanks for being such a wonderful host.
You're welcome. Yeah. My pleasure.
Viewers, any such questions which come to your mind, just drop us a mail or write on our Facebook page. We will help you sort those queries out through experts like Professor Banerjee. Till then, signing off, Animesh Goswami. Thank you.